Let me talk to a specific group of people today. You know who you are. You have bought the bins. You have labeled the drawers. You have watched the organization videos. You have the color-coded system pinned on Pinterest. You have tried, bless your heart, so many times to be one of those people whose pantry looks like a Container Store commercial. And then 3 weeks later, the system collapses because you opened the pantry once and didn't put the cereal back in the clear bin with the bamboo label. And then the next day, a different thing happened. And by Thursday, the whole system is in shambles and the shame spiral kicks in and you throw a blanket over the whole situation and tell yourself you'll deal with it this weekend. You don't deal with it that weekend. Listen, if that is you, I need you to hear me. The system is not the problem. You are not the problem. The whole paradigm is broken for your brain. Here's what organization experts are finally admitting out loud in 2026. Traditional decluttering systems assume you have unlimited executive function and a Sunday afternoon with nothing else to do. They assume you can look at an entire room and break it into 12 manageable sub-decisions without your brain short-circuiting. They assume out-of-sight storage actually works, when for a lot of neurodivergent brains, out of sight is out of existence. The old model was confront every item in your house, make a decision, execute the decision, repeat for 8 hours. The ADHD brain looks at that plan and takes a nap out of self-preservation. So here is the reframe. Here is what nobody is telling you. You do not have to decide about everything right now. You do not have to sort your entire kitchen in a single afternoon. You do not have to tackle a whole room. Tackle a category, tackle a pile, tackle for 15 minutes, and then stop. And the stuff you can't decide about yet, the box of your college notebooks, the bin of your kids' art from 4 years ago, the 12 coffee mugs you don't use but can't justify giving away, the mystery box from 2 moves ago that you haven't opened because you're scared of what's in it. That stuff does not need a decision today. That stuff needs a holding zone. Because here's the secret. The biggest mental drain of clutter isn't the clutter itself. It's the constant low hum of unmade decisions. Every time your eye passes over that box, your brain files a tiny to-do. Deal with that. Deal with that. Deal with that. 100 times a day. You are exhausted and you don't even know why. A storage unit is executive function outsourcing. You take the decide later pile out of your house, which means out of your eye line, which means out of your decision loop. Your brain stops firing tiny alarms every time you walk past it. That is not avoidance, sweetheart. That is triage. Triage is what emergency rooms do to stay functional. Your brain deserves the same courtesy. At Your Way Storage, we rent units to every kind of brain. Neurotypical, neurodivergent, deeply disorganized, aggressively organized, and everyone in between. We don't care how you got here. We care that when you leave, you feel lighter. The price online is the price you pay. You can check the rate in about 30 seconds on our website. There's a one-time admin fee at move-in, and coverage is required on every unit. But if you have your own policy, bring it. Simple. If your brain doesn't fit the Container Store, good news. Storage doesn't require a system. It just requires a key. Or honestly, these days, it just requires your phone. Got emotional baggage? We've got units. Because peace deserves space. And when life gets messy, store it your way. Stop filing tiny to-dos in your brain. Store the decide later pile at Your Way. Check your rate in 30 seconds. No system required, just a key or your phone.